Five Sports Guys, it's your boy T.
What up, though? It's your boy Nah.
And today we got a
Yes, sir.
special guest. You know, I'm gonna give a quick backstory after the introduction, but we got a special guest. You know what I mean? Shout out to New York. New York is in the building. Let everybody know. Let everybody know your name and all that.
My name is Omar, but I go on Instagram, CityBoyTimes. I'm from New York, and I just run a little New York media page. And I'm very happy to be here with you, gentlemen. Appreciate you having me on the show. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all.
For sure. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. But real quick, I'm gonna tell a quick backstory, right? So around the playoffs last year, the Knicks, the Knicks were in the playoffs last year, and I was basically, you know, I was feeling like the Knicks could make a run, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. I was making these predictions or whatever, and the Pistons, I made my prediction. I think we won in five instead of no. I think we win in 5 or 6. I think it was five.
Five.
It's
Five.
five. All right, whatever. I made that prediction, but then we went on to the second round, which was Boston, and I made another prediction. Right, I might clip the video in with the episode when I upload it. But then I made a bold prediction, and I said that the Knicks was going to beat Boston in 6. Right, so I made the prediction before the series started, and I uploaded it. Now I get it. I get a DM like, "Yo, bro, this might be a this might be a video like I want to put up." So at first I'm like, I ain't think it was real. I'm like, ain't nobody really watching the content or whatever. But after I did my research, I saw it was a real page, posted it, and then that's where you get the viral video of the Knicks in 6. So I want to say thank you because that was like the first viral video that we had. So I want to salute you. Thank you for posting that because once you saw that, you posted it, and then it just went crazy. Knicks in 6 against Boston.
It was a good video,
But
bro.
all
Remember,
right, real
I
quick,
messaged you, and I was like, "It was a good video."
our first question that we ask all guests. Now, when it comes to basketball, who, in your opinion, is the GOAT and why?
This is a hard question right here. This is a spicy question right off rip. I define the GOAT as somebody who makes their team better, and if we're gonna go by accolades as well, my GOAT is Jordan. Michael Jordan is my GOAT. Michael Jordan is my GOAT because it is defined by how good you make your team and the accolades. We
Okay.
can't say no to accolades.
TJ couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. Yo, you got anything to say,
Hey,
TJ?
he's
Nah,
about to
man. I
cry,
mean,
bro. Look at
look,
him. He's so happy he's about to cry.
see what I'm saying? Hey, see what I'm saying, bro? It ain't never smooth, man. So look, I ain't got nothing to say. I mean, everybody we ask that a question to is solely their opinion. I mean, so it's no harm, no foul to it. I mean, you're actually on point with that, by the way. But with your opinion. So I mean, he's their go-to. He just they'll never admit it.
Nah, nah. Braun is my GOAT. Jordan is to me.
Goat James.
Jordan is the GOAT right now until LeBron retires. So I give Jordan that. He the GOAT right now until LeBron retires. That was the first
It is what
question.
it
I
is.
don't.
It's
Hey, look, I don't have to convince. I don't have to. Speaks for itself.
All right, so
okay.
you what are your thoughts on the Knicks post Tom Thibodeau? What are your thoughts on how the Knicks look? I know it's only 2 games, but what are your thoughts on the Knicks now compared to last year?
Fresh legs. I'm gonna start off with just the term fresh legs. Mike Brown is going deep into the bench. Tom Thibodeau, he was a good coach. Tom Thibodeau was a good coach, but that 9-man rotation was killing the team, man. It was
It
killing the
ain't
team.
9, bro. It's 7. It's 7. It ain't 9. He's being generous.
It's different. It's different because he's using them players. He got a good bench, but he's
Yeah.
a 7.
Mike Brown played 11 guys the first night, bro. They ain't never seen nothing like that in New York in 5 years.
That's a fact.
See, I gotta wait to see what it looks like against like some of the top teams in the league. But I mean, it looks different, and I know people are not accustomed to change. Um, am I one of those that? Am I one of those Tom Thibodeau haters? No. I do. I think we could have, especially this year with no Tatum, no Halliburton. Dame is no longer in the East. Do I think the Knicks could have made it to the finals this year, barring no crazy injuries? Absolutely, with Tom Thibodeau or not. So, but it's still early. I don't
You
think
won't
that
really
that.
know anything.
Yeah, my fault.
You
Go
won't
ahead,
really know
TJ.
nothing. No, you good, but you won't really know nothing until about January because All Star, around February. You really won't know what team you really got. I mean, even when the play in when that happens during the holidays, you really won't know. So it's trying to base it off of 2 games right now, and you ain't really playing nobody. So it's kind of hard to say.
Yeah, because the Cavs wasn't fully healthy. Neither was who did they play the other night? Oh, Boston.
Boston.
Yeah. So all right. So right now, who do you see is the next upcoming star?
I'm gonna have to say Wemby. Wemby from the Spurs. You you
Talent.
you got to give it to that kid, man. He's doing it all. Whatever he did over the summer, bro, he elevated to a different level. He looked like a shooting guard. He looked like a center. He looked like a power forward. Like he's hard to guard.
Yeah.
The only thing that I see bad with him is like the foul, but other than that, he can work on that. But I think he's going to be the next up and coming star. Wemby is there.
Yeah. Me and my uncle was talking about this the other day, and he was asking like, how do you guard a guy like that? And I said, honestly, there is no guarding 7'4" that can move like that. I mean, the only two people that I can think of that can make it tough for him, they can't guard him straight up, is probably like a Dwight Howard in his prime or like a Ben Wallace. Somebody that could be physical with him. Other than that, I don't see nobody really guarding him,
But he done
doing
he
a good
he, he
job.
done changed. He's changed the center position, man, because I mean he can bring the ball up like a guard. He can shoot on the wing. He can shoot a 3-pointer. He can
Yeah,
post you up. You know what I'm saying? Like he can pick and pop. It's like there is, and not to mention, he's got a 20-foot wingspan. So I don't, how you go. You can't guard that like
nah,
now. I mean, like you said though, you can if you got somebody that's got some size on them, that can follow him around, to the perimeter and back and forth and give him some trouble. But I mean, it's hard to guard somebody like that. They can shoot the three well, by the way. You know,
yeah,
First of all, did y'all see what he did to Anthony Davis and Derek Lively? Like
yeah,
Cooked him.
these are premier big centers, whatever. They can play in the perimeter too. It made them look like kids.
yeah,
I mean, even
Like
watching him,
his footwork is amazing.
even watching him, like when KD had guarded him, and then KD was trying to, play some defense, well, block his shot, and then it's like, damn, his wingspan shooting the jumper made KD look like he was 5 feet tall instead of 6'11",
yeah. I mean, when you 7'30", I mean, there's so much you could do. Like this dude is 7'30", and he plays like a guard. He's a guard, a center, small forward. He plays all five positions, so it's really but so much you can do. You know what I mean? So
At
Plus, he's a
Zion.
buck 25 too, so he ain't that big.
yeah,
At
see,
Zion. Out. Go
my
ahead.
fault. My fault. Now I was gonna say what TJ just said. If he can stay healthy because he has a slight frame, that might be his
Yeah.
one weakness. Him staying healthy, that frame for 82 games plus the playoffs. Yeah, that because Zion put him in like two posters, but I think he did get him back with a couple blocks too.
One- he put him in one poster, and then the rest of the night he was just treating him like a little kid, blocking every shot that he put up.
Yeah,
And Zion is athletic with weight on him.
yeah. So
I think that. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
He's,
like
he's a better looking Sean Bradley.
Nah, my fault. What you gonna say? Oh,
you're right. He needs to stay healthy, but he did add a little weight. I was reading before I got on the show. I was reading a little bit about him. A
yeah,
little article came up. He gained about 30 pounds over the summer, and KG was working with him as well. You can see pictures on his Instagram working with KG. So KG, I think it was either KG or somebody motivated him to gain like 20, 30 pounds.
yeah.
So it might not look on TV that he gained, but he did gain a lot of weight. 30 pounds is a lot for somebody like him. You won't see it because he's like 7'30", but he gained 30 pounds.
Yeah, nah, yeah. That, like I said, he keeps this up. He definitely gonna be the next, upcoming star. That was one of the things we talked about in past episodes of after Steph, KD, LeBron, all them guys retire. Who's the next? Who are the next stars to push the league? In your opinion, who do you think besides Wemby? Who else is who are the other stars that could push the league moving forward?
Luca could definitely do it. Luca as well. You got Luca. You got Anthony Edwards. I would even say you got Trae Young as well. Trae Young is like spectacular. He's a star.
Yeah,
It's just that he plays with Atlanta that they haven't, like the Hawks haven't been doing their thing. But
yeah,
Trae Young is a star. Anthony Edwards. There's a lot of young like that kid from the Spurs too. Castle,
yeah,
Harper. These kids
yeah,
all have potential.
You got the
SGA.
MVP too.
Man Thompson. Like there's so many kids that just they haven't even reached their next level yet
yeah,
because they're so young.
yeah.
The NBA has a bright future with these kids. And I call them kids because they're like 21, 22, 20 years old. And they're just so damn talented, man. And you're like, damn.
It's
Nah,
amazing to me that you named all those names of people that could, the NBA pool that can carry all the talent that can carry the NBA. Because we had a conversation, mostly those two guys had a conversation as to where is the NBA going, after LeBron James retires. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's going to keep going, you know, just like it has with all the past legends.
I agree with you, TJ. It's like in the 90s or in the early 2000s when we were like, damn, these legends about to go. And then all of a sudden, Steph started coming, Carmelo, D Wade, Bosh, LeBron. There's always
yeah.
going to be an era of like different eras. And I think that if I'm going to call it the era of the bright stars, of the young stars. This is going to be the era of the young stars. They're all going to step it up. It's going to be an ongoing battle, East and West, with these young cats.
So give me your top five of the young stars. Give me your top five right now.
I would go Wemby number one.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards has to be up there. Number two, Anthony Edwards has to be top five.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards has to be up there. I always forget his name. The dude from the Rockets, the young cat from the Rockets.
Men Thompson.
Amen
Man,
Thompson.
okay.
He has potential too.
Him and his brother.
Castle. Both of them. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, I'm gonna put both of them on that list. They both deserve to be on that list.
Yeah.
And I would say Castle and Harper.
Okay. Okay.
From that dude that the Spurs drafted. I think his name is Dylan Harper. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
number two
That.
pick.
He's gonna be
So
he'll
so
be a
let me
beast.
ask you this. What?
You told him five people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I mentioned six, but I think I mentioned the brothers.
Yeah. The brothers count as one.
Twins. The twins, yeah, the twins is one.
Twins, the Thompson twins.
I was just amazed. I was amazed that he didn't include SGA in the top, and he's an MVP.
That was my next question. What are your thoughts on SGA?
Foul merchant.
I like SGA, but I feel like I don't like the way he plays basketball, bro. He's too much of a foul merchant. I don't like that.
Thank you.
I don't like that, bro. I like physical ball that you do what you got to do to get them 2 points. You drive, you take hits, you fall. You do what you do to get them points. Foul can only get you so far because when you deal with some refs that don't call nothing,
Yeah.
you're gonna be tight, and that's when you're gonna start getting texts. Because in the playoffs, the refs let it run. The refs don't call nothing in the playoffs like that.
But he's doing the same thing James Harden did with the Rockets.
But twice as worse though, bro. I feel like he does it way like it's obvious. James Harden was a little bit sneaky with it.
Yeah, James Harden was crafty with it. He abused it, but not like SGA. Like I never seen somebody fall on the ground more than SGA. Like Harden would bait you into Paul sticking your hand in and doing that wraparound shot. SGA is like literally traveling, and I never seen somebody get hit and melt to the ground. Like dude just
But
melted.
Brunson does it too.
Listen, Brunson does do
Yeah, he
it.
does.
He
He
does.
does.
He'll initiate the contract and get I but he doesn't do it as bad as SGA.
But
No, Branson is
Brunson,
he's crafty with it. He gets hit and then he'll do some circus shot.
Yeah.
SGA is just
It just he's just
Brunson,
flopping all over the place.
yeah. Brunson's crafty.
Brunson is believable too because he's an undersized guard.
Yeah.
SGA is like 6'4", falling all over the ground, like 6'5", whatever he is. Like, come
He's
Yeah.
on,
not
bro, you're
skinny, bro.
not.
SGA is not a skinny dude. SGA is like
Yeah,
muscular. He looks like a
Yeah.
little boxer. He looks like a boxer.
yeah,
He's not
Yeah.
skinny.
but you can't. It just looks bad. You can't be the MVP doing shit like you're the leader of the team, really, and you're doing things like that. I just don't like it.
And then
Yeah,
and
I
then
don't like it.
he's good enough. He's good enough to get to his spots without doing all that. See, my thing is this: he doesn't need help from the refs to score, put up 20 points. He can score with the best of them. And the one thing I do like about SGA's game is that he's not just chucking up threes. He can get to the free throw line. He can get to the cup, and he plays in that mid range game. Something that a lot of players don't play with today. So you know, outside of the free throw stuff, SGA is one of the best players in the game. But you know, hunting for fouls, man, it's ridiculous.
I don't like that type of gameplay. Don't. And I don't want people to think that I'm taking away from him. The guy's a star. He's a superstar. He's talented. But I don't feel like he realizes in his head because basketball or any sport in the game is mental.
Yes.
It's mental. It starts off with the mental and everything else falls into place. But when you start getting that foul baiting mentality, instead of driving that ball, I'm going to drive this ball and I'm going to shoot in his face. I'm going to shoot this midi. SGA got all the tools in his bag to be an
Facts.
all-around player. But he does the other day I saw that he was bumping into people doing this. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? You the MVP, bro. Get in there, man. Hit him with an
Yeah.
elbow or something, bro.
Yeah. Fact.
Canadian.
Yeah. You
that's what
you know
that's, that's what
them.
they do over there.
Oh no.
All right, so realistically, where do you see? I know it's early, but realistically, where do you see the Knicks? How far do you see the Knicks going this year?
It all depends on their health. But if with a full team like what they got now, I see them going to the finals.
To the
I
finals?
see them going to the finals. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see them
that's
going to the finals. If they remain healthy and Cat can unlock that full potential,
huh?
as because I've seen some plays that Cat can play defense. I don't care what nobody says. Cat can play defense,
Yeah,
and Cat can ball if he wants to. But also, Cat needs to remember, brother, you're not a guard. You're not a guard. Stop going for them threes. You a big body power forward. Get your ass under the post. Get your ass in the post, and I guarantee you get fouled more than you think in the post.
So one of the debates that we have is I'm a Julius Randle fan, right? But he would piss me off, right? Julius Randle, that's my guy. When he first got to the Knicks, I was telling everybody like, yo, he's solid, right? People argue with me. I'm like, yo, I saw him play with Anthony Davis, and he averaged like 18 and 10 playing alongside Anthony Davis. So I knew he was solid. Now, did I think he was gonna get to where he's at now? Not really, but I knew he was a solid player. So one of the things that me and the guys argue about, because I said, yo, for real, I would have ran it back at least one more year with Julius Randle. But being is that the one thing I'll give Cat does space the floor a little bit differently than Julius Randle, because him and Brunson are both kind of ISO players. But to me, I Julius Randle was my guy. That was my guy.
Yeah, he just
Julius,
he just one of those guys that got to realize you can't dribble, bro. You know, you know what I'm saying? You know, one of those what's that? Can't go left moment or something, or can't go right moment or something. He left-handed, right?
He's
yeah, he
left-handed.
Yeah, they're
left that. And I
both.
think that his problem was he
They
couldn't go right. He couldn't go to
Man
the
couldn't
right.
go
He
right.
always used to go to the left.
Yeah. And plus, when he
They're
dribbles it, I
both
mean,
they're both lefties.
it's almost like it's like Tony Romo, man. When he scrambled out of the pocket, you scared as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When
Julius
Julius
Randle
Randle
and
started
that
dribbling the ball and want to go through the
spin move.
legs, oh, you scared as hell.
Yeah, that spin move that was the one thing about his game
Yeah,
that pissed me off.
circle button. He gonna hit that circle button every time, bro. Dribble, dribble, spin. Dribble, dribble, spin.
There's only one.
Yeah.
There's only one thing I didn't like about Julius Randle, and y'all, I think you fellas are gonna agree with me. As a professional athlete, you ain't playing in a public parlor. Your boy is booing you. You're gonna go back and argue him like, yo, why you? Yo, get off my back. You a professional athlete, bro. If the fans boo you, oh well. Guess who's on the court and guess who's sitting there watching you?
Yeah,
Who cares if they boo you? Who
yeah,
cares if they tell you suck? Who making the money? Who on the court? Who is the 0.5% that made it to the A?
yeah.
You are, my friend. Not nobody. They all pay to watch you. Forget what the people are saying. Play your game. Maybe you play better. They won't boo you. That's
That's a
just a
fact.
reality check. Like, yo, I gotta ball out because if I ball out, MSG going.
That's a fact.
That's it, bro.
And you ain't got no argument with me for. That's a fact.
Sports
I never
evil.
in my life seen LeBron go, stop telling me I'm horrible. Nah, he don't care. If anything, he uses that as motivation to like go crazy, drop 50 on your head.
Yeah, Jordan
Athletes
might have
these
said
days are
something
sensitive,
closer to
dog.
that. Jordan
You know
probably would have
that?
said something
They
like that.
sensitive these days.
But LeBron, that's a fact. LeBron ain't never say that. That's the GOAT. So
Hey, my man. You see what I mean? They're always trying to convince you. You will never hear nobody trying to convince you about Jordan.
nah. But so okay. Another thing we talk about is how the game is different now, right? So are you one of those that prefer like the old school way of the game is played, or do you like how the game is played now with all the threes, getting up in transition, everybody basically can shoot a three?
I'm a fan of the old. I used to call it the old clang and bang.
Okay.
That's the type of game I like. I like the triangle system. I like systems that move the ball. I like systems that we gonna bang for our points and we gonna bang for this rebound. That's the type of person I am. If I was a coach, I would like for my power for my center to fight for them rebounds. Like, yo, get physical, bang with the other center.
Yeah.
That's the type. Now I'm criticizing the new. You know what I'm saying? The new NBA is cool, but I'm old school. I like physical, the bruises, the bang, the clang and bang, as I call it. That's the type of fan I am.
But you know, man, it's almost like, I mean, where can you get any defense being played at when the guy grabs a rebound under the basket and tosses it up for a 3-pointer all the way to the other end of the court? It's like you never even make it cross half court for a shot being taken.
Facts.
That
So it gets a
or if
little
your
boring.
center that or if your center gets the rebound and he's pushing the ball and he stops at the 3-point line.
Right. Yeah.
That
Hey
would
yo,
never happen if you watch some old clips. You would have never seen Shaq trying to dribble no damn ball. You had never seen
Yeah,
Shaq
from
doing that.
hey look,
but we
Once in a
see
blue
Jokic
moon, he
doing it.
catch it and push it.
hey look.
Yeah.
I know
Rare,
I know it
rare.
was a
Maybe
movie.
All-Star game.
Listen, I know
Right.
it was a movie, but Timo Cruz was ahead of his time, yo. On a fast break, he ran to the 3-point line instead of going for the layup. That's pretty much the NBA now. Everybody,
Mm-hmm.
instead of, see, back in the day when I used to play basketball, we used to have the 3-on-2, 2-on-1 drill. So, you coming down three people, somebody's open for the layup. Now that drill is both of the wings are running to the 3-point line for a 3-point instead of a two, and it's analytical based because now they saying that a three statistically is obviously worth more than a two. But I'm like, if you can get a wide open layup, just go get a layup or go to the basket.
That was proof of that. The analytical during that Boston Knicks series. Remember that game that Boston lost by a lot? They threw up like 30
Yes.
threes and they made like 10.
Yep.
And they said that if they would have taken half of those shots and made it layups, the game would have been closer.
Closer. Yep.
Instead of the Knicks being up by 20, the Knicks probably been up by like 4, which would have been a close game still.
Facts. That's crazy. Now I remember Boston shot themselves out of that series because they kept chucking up threes. and it's like, okay, the threes is not working. That's why I kind of like the old school coaches. They actually coach and not just ran off of numbers and like, all right, well, we don't have it tonight from three. Let's keep let's change it up. Let's switch it up. I don't know if y'all remember. This is when the Warriors were on their dynasty run. I think it was the Rockets. The Rockets were leading that series, and it might have been game 6 or 7. The Rockets shot themselves out of that game by just continuing to chuck up threes. And it's like, yo, you you got to learn how to play a different game. I understand shooting threes is what got you here, but you got to be able to adjust and adapt.
You live by it, you die by it, man. That's always the great saying about it. And the thing about it is, I don't know about analytics. 3 point is not a high percentage shot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like either you're hot or you're cold. And I mean, you can blame it on Steph Curry, but he's a master at it. So everybody is copying it. Every team or every player that grows up in college or whatever. You know what I'm saying? His percentage is high, but it's not a high percentage shot. You know what I'm saying? So they need to get back to the ground and pound. Just drive to the rim, dunk on somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see.
It's all on the coaches too.
Huh?
I'm not gonna blame Steph Curry. I'm gonna blame D'Antoni because D'Antoni introduced that
D'Antoni.
European offense, and everybody's like, yo, we got to do that.
Yeah, but the
Phoenix
European
wasn't.
offense is not it's not 100% that.
Yeah, Phoenix wasn't doing it when he was there with Nash and all them guys. They weren't doing that.
The Nah, Europeans clang and bang a lot. The Euro
Yeah,
League, I don't know
it's
who
pick and
said it. I think
roll.
it was Mello. Mello
Yeah.
said that it was, or somebody said that it was hard to defend somebody in the Euro League because a lot of them don't shoot. They'll go for a three, and then the next play they'll drive it, and like they do everything to score in the Euro League.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Remember, the Soul Brothers
ball
came out the
movement,
Euro
player
League.
movement.
yeah. Well, I meant the pause, the spread offense. No disrespect to the Euro League. Y'all was about to jump me just now.
Yeah, like the 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 analytics basically says that if we chuck a bunch of threes, that gives us more possessions.
Yeah,
So that's really what they're playing for. It's like today's game. You have damn near 80 possessions for each team. In yesterday's game, they're running that clock all the way down to about 5 seconds, whatever, 3 seconds. But now
Triangle off.
it's the minute you get over half court, first two shots, chuck, you get back. That's the Rockets offense or Steve Nash or whatever, because D'Antoni was over there at the Rockets. And that's what they came up with.
yeah.
Jack a bunch of threes, and they shot what 23 threes in a row, and they missed them joints
They
against the
missed them. Yeah,
Warriors.
that was they could have beat
Game 7.
they could have beat the Warriors that game, but they shot themselves out of that game. Hey, real quick, did y'all hear about the scandal that's been going on in the NBA? Now, I'll say this, right? Because at first I'm like, nah, this stuff it can't be true. There's no possible way that guys are throwing away, possibly, allegedly throwing away their careers, due to like simple sports gambling or whatever. But then the more details that came out, it's gonna be tough to get out of these allegations, man. Especially the stuff with Chauncey Billups and the poker incident. I Yeah, it's tough,
One thing,
man.
one thing I'll say this and I'll let y'all have it, man. You know, it's not surprising. It's surprising to the people that's involved, but it's not surprising about gambling. I mean, you got to figure, man. Athletes are just easy. They're easy to when it comes to gambling. They're easy to attack. I mean, that's a gambling is what they say. It's like an extension of
It's addiction, yeah,
competitive.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's not really surprising. It's always going to continue in professional and college sports. It's going to continue. It's never going to stop. And now athletes got like more access. They got more access
yeah,
to it now than they did back in the day.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So if you're gambling and this goes for anybody, but for athletes, if you're gambling legally and you lose that money, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna find a way to try to go get it,
Try to get it back.
from
Yeah,
somewhere else.
yeah,
So I mean, it's the gambling aspect is not surprising. It's just the names that are involved with it is surprising. I would never have pictured Chauncey Billups to be involved with it. What's that Shaq said? It's like, man, if you're making 9 million, why do you need more? But
yeah.
then again, yeah, if he bet that 9 million and lost that 9 million,
He's trying to
he
get it
does
back.
need more.
But
Trying to
see,
get it
So
my
back.
who looks worse to y'all? Chauncey being a Finals MVP, Hall of Famer, and a current coach, or Rozier, who's a current player? I guess a little
well,
bit outside of his prime, if you
I,
will.
s- I said, I say personally, what Chauncey Billups got caught up in allegedly, I think that's worse than what Terry Rozier did because, and I'm only going to say this for Terry Rozier to, if he did, you know, told whoever to pick the under, at least he didn't affect the rest of the outcome of the game to where he's going out there chucking up shots and missing shots on purpose, and he took himself out of the game. So, which is bad
Yeah, he
But
took
if
he's
himself
he
out.
if he was
he
gambling.
he's but he's
But
faking an
the
injury
thing,
though.
players
What if
fake
somebody's
injuries.
really hurt and
They
but
do that
what
all
if
the time,
somebody's
though.
really hurt? Yeah, but what if somebody's really hurt, but now we got to question if this guy is involved in some gambling scheme or whatnot. Like
Well,
Embiid,
Either
okay?
way,
Embiid is hurt, right?
huh?
Embiid is hurt. So imagine if he comes back. And of course, right now he's on minutes restriction, and then he decides one game and says, "Look, I'm not really feeling good right now. I'm not feeling well." But now we have this scandal going on, so now it looks like he's potential prop bet type of thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like
nah.
that. That hurts
Yeah,
that
If it comes
Embiid,
that
out
hurts
that
the integrity of the
Embiid
game.
If it comes out that
he has an
Embiid is
injury
hurt, that's
history.
legit. But he stay hurt.
Yeah, that's a legit. If you
I'm
say Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, bro, you ain't
okay.
we don't got to investigate that.
Yeah, we won't
Throw
have to.
throw a
Yeah.
different name out. Throw a different name out there for just for the sake of somebody like disrupting or even just like making the integrity of the game look bad, bro. Like I get the whole poker thing that's outside of the game, but the integrity of basketball, like yo, come on, man. Like this is the sport. This is the thing that you get paid for.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I listen.
every it
That's
does affect
bad,
the.
but go ahead, my fault.
No. You good. I'm just saying.
Oh, he did a
Time
freeze
he
cam,
timed out.
but yeah. It's
He
listen to
timed
me,
out.
it's bad. But the thing that Chauncey Billups got involved with the thing was,
The
first of all,
mafia.
it sounded like the plot to a movie, right? They
Mm-hmm.
had
Yeah.
like 3D glasses, all types of, like the movie
Mark
21.
cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watermark
mark
cards and
cards.
stuff like that.
And you're already doing something illegal. How you cheating, but you doing something illegal? So you're doing a double whammy. Like you already doing something illegal. And on top of
Thank
that,
you.
you cheating on something illegal.
Thank
It
you.
looks
Yo,
bad.
I said the same thing, right? See, like you couldn't convince me to go to a alleyway and shoot dice with some randoms. So from what they're saying, this wasn't like an NBA sanctioned thing to where it was like, okay, hey, the NBA is sponsoring poker night with Chauncey Billups. This sound like some
Charity event.
pause. Yeah, thank you, or charity event, something like that. Pause. This sound like some backdoor, like yo, come gamble with Chauncey Billups, and you know what I
Well,
mean. Like, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, it sounded like some underground type thing, like Omar just said. It sounded like something that was already illegal. And then you know what I mean? So then, okay, you already went to an illegal poker, game, a private illegal poker game. Because if you would have hit, 2 million off that, you wouldn't have said nothing. But because you lost your money, now everything was thing. You got to kind of be smarter than that.
Athletes gamble all the time, man. I mean, they gamble all the time, and when it comes to gambling, it ain't no secret. A lot of money is involved, but you know, you got to know, and they're saying that it has mob ties to it and things like that. Well, that's not a secret. That's not a secret because if you're losing a large amount of money, you're trying to get it back. Guess where you're going? You're going to bookies, and you know that these people are involved with those people as well. So there's illegal activity always going around gambling, man. You know what I'm saying? So and the fact that they've made it so easy for you to go and place bets now, you betting large amounts of money. You know what I'm saying? They say it looks bad for the NBA, but the thing about it is they need not to think that everyone in the NBA is doing it. It's just like cops. You might have some bad cops, but every cop is not bad. You know what I'm saying? So, it does look good for the professional sport of NBA, but guess what? Guess what, dog? You
No.
got baseball there, people shooting up steroids, but everybody's not doing it. Each sport got something going wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that we're looking at it from the perspective of illegal, like for the NBA or whatever, but let's look at it for people's well-being. You
Facts.
talking about the mob. You
Facts.
talking about the mob. You're talking about you're putting your life, your family, and everybody around you's life on the line. Forget all that losing money. What if the wrong person lost that money and they decided, I'm not going to the cops, I'm gonna handle it myself.
you
Not that I
can't
know
you can't
anything.
you
The
can't go
mob
to
ain't
the
gonna go to the
cops.
cops and be like, hey baby,
Yeah.
let me get my money back. I'm gonna get it how I get it.
Somebody
You know what I
Wait
mean?
somebody
right
got to
here.
collect, dog.
I'm gonna air this
Somebody
thing
gonna catch a
out.
lick.
Somebody got to collect,
Somebody
dog.
gonna get
Wait right
somebody gonna
here.
get waxed.
Yeah. Facts.
Raymond, bro.
Facts.
Raymond, wait right here. I'm gonna air this thing out.
Yeah, I better
That's
not be
how
here
it
when
goes
I
with the
get it
mob.
back.
Let
This
me go get
table
my
better
other
be
gun.
wiped clean and with some food on it, because if it still got them cars on it, somebody gonna get their walls painted.
Nah, that's a
I
I'm
fact.
got a
trying to
question
tell
for
you,
y'all.
painted red.
Listen, listen. I got a question for y'all. So I think it was like about a month and a half ago. The NCAA basically allowed college students to bet on pro players. Now, how do y'all think that's going to affect the game? Because we can have these type of scandals because, okay, for example, if you got a, a returning player whose teammate just got drafted this season or whatever, he can still get, he's just probably talking to him on a regular and he gets information that so and so isn't playing. And then he decides to do the under on it, which is it's insider trader or whatever it is. Because that's the same thing that Damon Jones was doing.
Yeah.
Basically telling other people to take the under because let's say LeBron is not playing tonight. So
Yeah.
imagine if I'm at, I don't know, Syracuse, and I know so and so, my friend just got drafted, but I want to know if his teammate on the Cavs is going to play or if he's going to play less minutes or if he's not playing on the back to back. How does that affect college students? Isn't that the same thing as what Damon Jones is doing?
Hmm.
I don't think so. I don't
What you
think so.
mean? It's the same thing.
The reason why, because when it comes to the insider stuff or whatever, this is my personal opinion. I don't think that that's as bad as they're making it seem, right? And the only reason why is because if 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 I know if I get a heads up that somebody's not playing and I put my money on the other team, guess what? I'm ahead of Vegas. That's the only people that really get affected by that is Vegas because Vegas takes the hit. Notice how Vegas will change the line an hour or two before the game before anybody knows anything because Vegas get word of whatever. If you know 2 hours before Vegas, you can get ahead of them, and that be one of the only time that the house doesn't win.
Lock him up, bro. Lock this guy up.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Lock this guy
So
up.
so you
That's what
rather
Damon
Vegas
Jones
take
is
your
doing,
money?
though. No,
Exactly,
I
dog.
of course not. But that's what Damon Jones is getting accused of giving out information about prominent players such as LeBron James not playing ahead of time. So what's the difference between me speaking to a college friend who just got drafted and he tells me so and so ain't playing, and he's on the bench.
See,
Really no
I don't
difference.
see nothing wrong with that. Personally,
It's no difference.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
6-1, half a dozen. You going to jail, bro?
Hey, yo, look,
I
if
mean,
I get information, now the only difference is I'm not, see, what these dudes are doing, right? And see, where was Terry Rozier the other night on my parlays? But the thing what these dudes are doing, right? They're
Mhm.
getting the information and they're making it hot. So
Yeah,
Terry
two hundred
Rozier is
thousand
telling,
on Rozier is crazy.
oh, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you give me information, I'm not going to put a crazy amount of money on that. You know what? I'll put my little, $100 or whatever. Cool, but you putting a couple of grand on Terry Rozier, of course that's going to ring flags. Like, come on,
This is is this your
Red
ad
flag.
to the mafia T? Is this
nah,
your ad?
don't-
Like let me know. I ain't gonna put 200,000 on
nah,
them. I promise.
yeah,
I
a
might do
little 50
5,000.
dollars or something like that. But they made it hot. That's why I
Man,
got
lock this
flagged.
guy up, bro. Lock
See,
this
listen. Everybody's not everybody's not made to be a criminal, man. Everybody's not made to be a criminal. That's why I
I
just
say
for
that
just
all
be
the
sure.
time too,
just be
bro.
on the
I say
straight
that
and
all the
narrow, man.
time. I say
I,
that
th-
all the time, bro. There's
I
bad
think
good people and there's just bad people doing
Facts.
what they do.
Facts. Facts.
That's a good way to put it. I think Adam Silver has to this is gonna be a defining moment in his whole run as a commissioner,
Commissioner, yeah.
because how he handles this will let us know the type of commissioner he is. If he's gonna take the David Stern route and hand out lifetime bans, or is he gonna just slap on the wrist? Whatever he does will determine a lot about how long he'll be and how he'll be viewed as a commissioner.
That man is in love with views and money and revenue. He ain't no David Stern. He's just worried about what the next finals is gonna give him. He gonna slap him on the wrist.
he
He gonna
definitely ain't
put
David Stern.
200K on SGA.
What you saying? He better give us another tournament?
Yeah, bro. He about to put 200K on SGA and have him win the whole thing, bro, and then come out winning, bro. Come on now, bro.
But
And
yo,
this man love tournaments, bro. His answer to everything is a tournament.
Bro, he's gonna have a WNBA tournament, bro. Watch.
All-star tournament, in-season tournament,
He think he in college still, bro. He think
play-in
he the
tournament.
commissioner of basketball in college, bro. That's what he think he's still at. That's why.
so okay, speaking of in season tournament, what are your thoughts on the in season tournament?
It make no sense to me. For what? Why? You giving me a thank you trophy? No, I want the finals, my brother. I don't want the thank you. I don't want a pity trophy. I want to be in the finals. I don't give a damn about no 200K. I make millions of dollars. Why do I care? I want to
Fact.
win the finals, even if, bro. That's like when you in little league and you lose a championship game,
And you
and
get a
these people have the
participation award.
audacity to give me a damn medal after I done got
No
my
damn
ass
award.
waxed. Don't give me no damn medal because it's not gonna take away the fact from here that I lost, bro.
Facts.
I don't need no in-season tournament, bro. What is going, bro? Make me the commish. You gonna see what I'm gonna do, bro? Make me the commish, bro. Change the league,
But
bro. I'm
that's
telling you, like,
See if they added a little bit more incentive to
then
and
maybe
you know what I mean, like whoever wins the tournament guarantees them a spot in the playoffs.
or home
S-
or home court advantage in the finals
Home,
or something like
home,
that.
yeah, home court advantage.
Like baseball does it.
Yeah,
Baseball does that with the All
exactly,
Star game.
exactly. So if there was a little bit more of an incentive, I think it would be better. But like you said, it okay. You giving these guys 200,000. Some of these guys' game checks is like $1 million a game. So it's like that's ashtray
Bro,
money
LeBron
to some of
alone.
these guys.
LeBron alone in an hour. I don't even think he make that. I think in an hour he makes more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
did you seen your name?
Come on, I didn't say it. Bro, come on now, bro. I'm not a child, bro. You might as well hand him a Jolly Rancher. Hand him a Jolly Rancher. Say thank you. Thank you for coming to the tournament. Here's a Jolly Rancher. Trick or treat.
Huh?
Nah,
Gotta
but
have ID.
I think that the fact that the league is and all of these leagues are getting in bed with gambling, stuff is prone to happen. You know what I mean? All these leagues are sponsored by all of these gambling sites. They're promoting it. So it's like what do you think is going to happen? You give a kid candy, you entice him with some candy. Of course, that's all he's going to want to eat is candy. So it's
Yeah, it's
it's
not
it's a
healthy.
difficult situation though.
There's backdoors to everything, bro. Like I think you didn't say backdoor, but I know you had said that there's different ways to go around the system. And
Facts,
once guys get addicted to it, they start planning on how to beat the system.
facts,
You know what I mean? And it's like you said, I'm making $9 million. What's motivating you to put your whole contract on a damn poker table? Like that's
facts,
called addiction, like you said, and it's not healthy for you as a player, as a human being. It's not good to have any type of addiction.
facts, facts.
Like
That's
it's like a kleptomaniac, right?
yeah. It's like a certain
Some
somebody.
just for the thrill.
Yeah, it's like a certain somebody that people put in high praise, and that's the notorious gambler. You know what I mean? And he gambles with everything. TJ, what's up? All I was gonna say
I'm just
was,
getting closer so I can listen. I'm just getting
huh?
closer so I can listen to that bull crap you talk.
I'm just saying, everybody know
Yeah,
Jordan is a gambler.
Yeah, I mean,
allegedly.
and obviously we know 34 new gamblers too. What's your point? Charles Barkley is a gambler. I mean, what's your point?
The difference between though is like Jordan wasn't hiding it. Jordan would play with his teammates before the game, and I
Facts,
don't think that was illegal because it was just messing around my teammates. Let's play a little poker game, whatever the case may be. It's different than having a whole setup
set up.
in your
Yeah,
crib,
yeah,
millions and millions of dollars. They was probably like doing a little 40, 50, $100 here. That's it.
yeah.
Nothing crazy.
Not now.
Bro,
Everybody knew Jordan used to have his little
I
cigar, a
sure,
little whiskey, a little poker.
Yeah,
Everybody knew.
so coke, all that.
I sure appreciate your
My
presence today,
man.
my boy. I sure
Yeah,
appreciate your presence today. You can doggone
yeah, it's crazy.
even it out,
Jordan,
man.
don't watch this, Jordan. We all know
Hey,
you the
hey,
man. Come
hey,
on,
Jordan,
Jordan.
yeah,
We ain't want no beef,
allegedly,
Jordan. We ain't want no beef.
allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly,
Marcus
allegedly.
got that from somebody, so
I sure appreciate you, bro. You just don't understand, man. You just don't understand.
Nah, but
I get attacked by
I'm
these
I'm
guys,
joking.
man.
I'm joking. Any any Jordan fans that's gonna get upset. Hey yo, they be killing me
Allegedly,
in the comments
allegedly.
when I speak on Jordan. I'm joking, all you Jordan fans. Okay, like they was killing me because I had mentioned something about Jordan being on the court, sticking his tongue out with other dudes on the court. But I don't want y'all to kill me this episode, so I'm gonna leave Jordan alone. Nah, but all right.
Look,
So
everybody got a trademark, man. Everybody got a
hey,
trademark.
do you got a favorite football team?
I would say I like all New York teams. I don't know if that's possible. I root for New York when it comes to football. I
Okay,
like the Giants, the Jets, and the Bills. I like New York in general.
Oh, whoa. You said
So
the
I root for
Bills?
those three teams.
We about to get
listen.
torched now.
Yeah, I listen.
I'm gonna get
I'm
hate in the comment. I know I am.
listen. Yeah, yeah. They. But I'll say this. I there's a few New York fans that I know that are like that. They root for all the teams, for a particular state or whatever. But I listen. I don't have a problem with it. I just as a Jet fan, I can't do the Bills. I can't do Canada, a great value Canada. I can't do that. That's what the Bills are to me.
I understand. I
Canada Dry.
respect that, bro. I understand.
Canada dry. Yeah, I can't do that.
I understand maple syrup. You don't like the maple syrup on your pancakes, none of that. I understand, bro.
I don't like
You like the
Canadian
regular syrup.
bacon. None of that.
You're like, yeah, I respect that, bro. Neither do I. We agree.
That
No
was
maple
good, though.
syrup tomorrow.
All right. What about baseball? You got a favorite baseball team?
I grew up a Yankee fan. But my whole family is Mets and Boston fans. So they make fun of me all the time. So you already know what I go through is psychological trauma.
Majority of my family is Mets fans. I happen to be the one Yankee fan out of most of my family, and the only reason why I was a Yankee fan because when I was coming up in the '90s, I went to a Catholic school when I was little. So my principal at the time was a huge Yankee fan, and she was like, whenever the Yankees won the championship, we got dress down day. Just so happened the Yankees won a bunch of championships in the '90s, so I've been a fan ever since. You know what I mean?
It's hard being a Yankee fan with my family. It's hard, even
Yeah, they.
friends. When the Yankees lost, bro, I didn't want to look at my phone because I already knew in these group chats. I already knew what they was going to do. I left one of them too.
Them
All right,
Blue
real
Jays,
quick, real quick.
they
What are your
own them,
thoughts
man.
on Shohei Ohtani?
One of the best to do it, bro. One of the best to do it. The other day, he had one of the best playoff outings ever as a pitcher and a batter. 3 home runs, 10 Ks, like one of the best to ever do it, bro. He's gonna go down in history as one of the best two-way players to ever do this.
Thank you. You know, I try to explain that to TJ, but he
Hold on, wait,
he
I didn't disagree.
I'm a Yankee fan, but what that kid is doing, bro, because he's still a kid. He's still in his prime.
prime, yeah.
There is no way that I'm gonna strike out 10 people and come and hit 3 home runs. That's just little league stuff, bro. Like you see that in like
Facts.
little league.
Facts.
You don't see that
Yeah.
in MLB, bro. He's the best to do, one of the best to do it, bro. Honestly, and if they win this World Series right here, bro, it's gonna be it's gonna be a conversation to be had. He is gonna have HOF next to his name pretty soon.
Nah, that's a fact.
Oh, he already a Hall of Famer. Yeah, he's
That's a
already a
fact.
Hall of Famer.
He really is, bro.
He definitely own it. If he can stay, just assume he stays healthy, which we know he's probably gonna have some injury somewhere. But if he stays healthy, he's definitely gonna be arguably the best.
All right,
Yeah, bro,
well, we gonna wrap this up with our picks, our weekly picks. Just pull up the schedule real quick. Right now, I got distracted for a second. Saquon just ran for like 150 yards on one play and a touchdown.
oh my God.
All right, we got the Dolphins and we got the Falcons. Right now, the Dolphins are up.
He got this year, ain't it?
Huh?
That's all the yards he got this year, ain't it?
Yeah. So we got the Dolphins and we got the Falcons. I mean, right now the Falcons is letting me down. They lose the 7-0. I know who TJ got. Who you got, Nam?
Oh, the Falcons.
First quarter.
You got the Falcons?
Yeah, they the Dolphins got a lot going on in the locker room, the front office, in the quarterback room, everything.
Who you got?
Falcons, bro. The Dolphins coach is disrespectful, lost his team, always criticizing them. He needs to go as well. I got the Falcons.
Falcons? Okay. We got the Jets and we got the Bengals. I'm going to go with the Bengals because they up 10-0 first quarter.
Oh, my God, bro.
Who's playing today? Tyrod Taylor?
Nah, Tyrod is out. Tyrod is out. It's
So
Justin Fields. Listen, we going for 0
yeah.
and 17, so we going for 0 and 17.
I got the Jets, bro. I believe in the Jets today. I got the Jets, bro. They have to win today. This is the Bengals. They got to win. I believe in the Jets.
Cincinnati. By
I
30.
believed in the Jets for 6 weeks. It ain't work.
Jamar Chase about to have a career day.
Yeah, I know. All right, we got the 49ers and we got the Texans. Right now, the Texans is up 3-0.
Got the 49ers. Run
They in
CMC.
San Francisco.
No, they in Texas. I mean, pause. They in Houston.
Yeah, 49.
49ers.
I got the hospital lovers, the 49ers.
General Hospital 49ers. I like that. Okay. Listen, right now, this is a spicy game and you know, once we finish, we got the Giants and the Eagles. The Giants just tied it up. Scatterable with a touchdown. It's 7-7 in the first quarter. I got the Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants. I think they may sweep the Eagles this year.
Yeah.
I got the Giants in the sweep.
Giants in the sweep.
I got them crazy, them boys. Them boys. I got them boys, them Giants boys.
I bet. Now, this is this is probably like one of the only times I'm gonna be a Panthers fan. We got the Panthers and we got the Bills. Right now, the Bills is up 3-0. I got the Panthers. Even though Bryce is not playing, which sucks, I got the Panthers pulling this one out. Pause.
Go Buffalo.
Listen, I don't care if it's Josh Allen, Tim Allen, or Allen Iverson. I got the Panthers, bro.
By 30, right?
Not this week.
30,
Not this week.
By 30. It can even be Edgar Allan Poe for all I care, bro. It don't matter.
He got to stick with it, dog. He got to stick with it. Every week he come
Bryce
out
is
and
not
buy
playing
30.
though. Bryce ain't
By
playing.
30, yeah, you got to. It don't matter.
All right.
The Bills can't stop the run. Bill, we listen. If there's one thing we learned from the
That's a
Bills'
fact.
loss to the Falcons is they can't stop the run. And right now, our bread and butter is the run. Is the
That's
run.
true. That's a fact.
Buffalo.
And then to make and then we got a backup quarterback. So what we gonna do? Run the ball.
I need y'all to lose. Go Buffalo.
We
Run
got
the
the
ball.
Bears and we got the Ravens. Right now, the Bears is up 6-0. Um, real quick, give me 1 second. Let me just see if Lamar is playing.
Giant time.
Listen, Harbaugh,
He's not.
Harbaugh's not gonna make it to the end of the season,
Bears.
bro.
Nah, he's not playing.
Harbaugh,
So right now, the Bears is up. I think the Bears got this. I think the Ravens are pretty much mailing it in this
they're
season.
cooked. They're cooked,
It
bro.
don't even matter if Lamar's in there at this point, man. Their defense is trash. So
Yeah,
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 because Lamar was in there first week and the Bills smoked.
you
yeah.
missing 20 guys on defense, 20
right,
starters. Or
you bringing in. Look, your practice squad players getting hurt.
So all right, we all got the Bears. The Browns and the Patriots. Right now, the Browns is up 7-3. End of the first quarter. I think we can all agree the Patriots, even though the Browns, they're gonna make it tough for people later on in the season.
Nah, I got the Browns in this one, bro.
Oh,
I'm
we got
not
the
doing it.
they
Browns.
got a
Yeah, I got the
they got a
Browns.
top
That
five
defense is
defense.
dangerous. That defense is under the radar.
I think
It
they're
is.
second
They just,
overall.
yeah, it is, man. They can't even, but they can't even throw spitballs across the room.
That they can, but that defensive line is dangerous, though, bro. You can't play with
It
them. They
is.
get to you quick.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Go past.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah,
Patriots.
I got the Patriots on that one too.
CJ said what he
But
said. He
I
don't
do agree with
care. But he don't
So
care. He go where he go where he don't care.
so we got the Bucs and we got the Saints. The Saints, although they're 1-6, they do play tough. They play tough. They compete. They just don't have enough really this year to do anything. So I got the. I mean, I would assume we all take the Buccaneers.
Yeah. This is the Baker Mayfield revenge tour.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah. A big
I'm gonna
big
take
middle
the
finger to all the haters.
I'm gonna take the Saints in a trap game. Baker lost Mike Evans. Was it last week?
Oh, I'm back just in
So
time.
Yeah,
now
Yeah,
he don't got
concussion thing.
he don't got none of his receivers. I need them to lose.
but
Who was it?
So I'm taking the
you
Saints.
Tampa Bay and the Saints.
taking the Saints?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah, Tampa Bay and the Saints.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they can,
TJ, who you got? The Bucks or the Saints?
the Bucks can bring in their second string and they gonna win. So it don't even matter. Saints are garbage. Saints are
Yeah, the
garbage.
Saints. Unfortunately, they trash. Yeah, they trash.
Oh,
I need them
Hey,
real
all
it's
right.
a
We
though.
got the
listen, it's a
Titans.
divisional, bro.
Yeah, we got the Titans and we got the Colts. Right now, the Colts are the hottest team in the AFC right now. They're 6-1 with Daniel Jones against the young upstart Titans. They fired their coach. I mean, I don't know why they should have just let them finish out the season. They're 1-6, but I got the Colts right now. They're the hottest team in the AFC.
I got Daniel Brady. I mean Daniel Jones.
You said Daniel Brady? Wow.
Yo, that's how he's looking right now.
Yeah, that's how he
Bro,
look
he's
for
looking
real,
like Tom
bro.
Brady out there, bro.
yeah.
Daniel Brady, bro.
The Giants told
He's
us
on a
that he
1 year
couldn't
deal,
play.
man.
He looked like he could play
Hey,
now.
it looked like there wasn't the hit. He wasn't the problem. That's what it looked like.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Listen,
So we
he
got
got
the
$100 million on the horizon, so he's definitely gonna play.
yeah. Nah, who you pick?
Oh, I got the Colts, bro. I don't think the Titans have enough
Okay.
either.
So now we got one of the best offenses in the league, the Dallas Cowboys, versus one of the best defenses in the league, the Denver Broncos. I got the Cowboys.
Go
I got
Broncos.
Denver. I don't think the Cowboys could pull that off, man. I don't think so. They've been shaky all year long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They got the number
that
one offense and the worst defense.
worst
Now
defense, which is crazy.
the only problem that could arise for Denver, man, is
Quarterback.
what's the corner opposite of 13? I think it's Moss or something.
Yeah, he got cooked last week, I think.
Yeah, he gets cooked a lot, and that's a problem. Like your boy Sertan has no reception yards on his side. and all the
Yeah.
reception yards are
Yeah,
coming from Moss side. So it's
on
like
the other side.
that could be the only problem. But that front four they got, man, they deadly.
Yeah, but if the Cowboys can't stop them, then they could do whatever they want on offense. But if the Cowboys can't stop the Broncos,
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
gonna come down to the
I'll
wire.
I'll raise you one better. If the Broncos have one bad corner, the Cowboys got two. Diggs and Bland, they
And their
everybody runs
safeties is
right by
bad.
them.
Yeah, they garbage.
They
And
run
their
right
safeties
by
are
them.
horrible.
And look, I think
Yeah.
that's what confused. That's what that's what confuses me, right? You going Bland
Yeah,
just got paid, and he gets cooked
yeah.
just like Diggs. And but you won't play Parsons to keep him?
Diggs had a historic season where he had what 6 or 8 picks or something, and then he gets hurt, and Bland comes in and does the same thing, 6 to 8 picks, and in the third year they're both together and they both can't stop nobody.
Yo, he
Every
just
week,
got.
everybody running right by them.
Parsons is killing, bro. Parsons is killing with that Green Bay system, bro. He killing right now,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's legit because the same he's doing the same thing he was already doing with the Cowgirls. But my whole thing is,
Cow.
my whole my whole thing is like,
Hey,
dang,
look,
Diggs just came back from an injury. Now he's back injured again.
look. I don't care. Yeah, talk about the defense, but I don't care if it's Trayvon Diggs, Steph Diggs, or Tay Diggs. Dallas gonna win today.
Hey, bro, if you
Dallas is
score
gonna win today.
if you're scoring 40 and you're giving the other team 41, you ain't do nothing.
I
You ain't do
agree
nothing.
with you. Listen, Dallas defense is suspect. Dallas
Suspect.
defense can't guard the park car. You know what I mean? But I think because Dak is playing at an MVP type level, I think they'll get that win today.
Ain't no way.
We're gonna
So
have to see.
we'll see. So then we got the game of the night, the Sunday night game. We got the Packers and the Steelers. First time Aaron Rodgers is playing against the Packers. Um,
Mm.
they're playing at home in Pittsburgh. I got Aaron Rodgers, even though I like that Packers defense. I got Aaron Rodgers. Unfortunately, he couldn't do anything with us last year, but he hasn't looked bad so far this season.
I mean, he's on a better team, man. I mean, obviously, it makes a difference when you got somebody that can actually block for you, so you don't hit the ground, so your jersey don't get dirty. It makes a difference when you got somebody that can pause, actually catch the balls, and a defense that actually goes and play. He had none of that up there with the New York paper planes. Uh,
Oh my God, he said paper planes.
it's a big difference. So we're gonna go with the steel curtain, man. Bring the steel curtain back to beat Green Bay.
He really said the New York paper planes. This
Paper,
is
yeah,
wonderful.
that's
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
going to
I'm used
sleep.
to it, but
I'm about to go to sleep, man. Damn.
It's a Jet 2 holiday over there.
Jet 2 holiday.
hey, nah, man, who you got?
I'll take the Packers, man. The Steelers secondary is real shaky right now. And I think
Yeah, see, that
Yeah,
go
that
to
was
show that
interesting.
go to show you right there.
Yeah, that. Oh, who you got?
I got the Packers, man. I believe in that defense. That defense is going to apply pressure, and then I think the defense is going to win in the game. I think the Packers got it.
Hey, Nam, who you got?
Packers.
Packers. Okay. Last game, the Monday night game. We got the Chiefs. Huh? We got the Chiefs and the Commanders. So there's no Jaden Daniels. He's not playing right now. The Chiefs are looking like they're starting to get everybody back healthy, and they look like they're about to make another run.
I think they in Arrowhead, right?
Say it again.
Are they in Arrowhead?
Yeah, I mean, but it don't really matter because no Jaden Daniels. I don't think the Commanders have a standing chance, especially with your boy Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, I don't like him. So yeah, the Chiefs.
Mara who? Mara who? Mara who?
Yeah, see what happened. Mariota didn't sign his jersey that time he went to the game, so ever since then is beef.
Right, bro. My brother, that's why karma is real. Because ain't nobody know. He ain't even relevant no more.
I'm saying,
Nam,
man.
who you got?
Daniels, Jaden Daniels, or Jack Daniels. They don't have enough. All his receivers are hurt, and they really can't run the ball, man. They can't run the ball for nothing, and they
Facts.
can't save him. He's running for his life anyways.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah. So anything else before we wrap this up?
Go Jets.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Go
Basketball,
Jets.
college basketball.
Now look, I want to give a special shout out to the fans, everybody that's tuning in, supporting. I want to give a shout out. I want to give out a shout out to my boy O, CityBoyTimes. I want to give a shout out to, Nam, TJ, TJ aka the biggest LeBron fan. And, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We love all the support. Now that we got O on, he's officially a 9 to 5er. So shout out to you. You know what I mean? Appreciate you for blessing the episode. You
Yo,
know
I
what I mean?
like
You're
that
officially
brim
a nine to
too.
fiver.
I like
Thank
that
you,
brim.
man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
What you gonna
Stop
say
by,
now?
man. Just let us know.
Nam is all lies, man. That's why I keep getting cut off. All lies.
Nah.
Listen, man. Whenever you guys listen, I'm always available for you guys. Whenever you guys want to invite me, I'm always more than happy to make time for y'all, man. I like y'all show. I'm digging it. Y'all funny as heck, man. Y'all had me laughing today. So whenever y'all want, I'm always there for y'all, bro.
Definitely,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
definitely was a blessing to have you, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And now that
I'm
I
waiting.
know
I'm
where
thinking Nam
you
was
stand
about to
at,
say something. But
well, now I know where you stand at for, with sports and all. I need you on standby, my boy. Cause them two right there, boy, they be killing me, man. I need somebody to help me.
Listen, man, don't worry. Next time I'm invited to the show, I'll be sure to throw on my MJ jersey, man. I got you, bro. I'm gonna throw
Oh
in that
man,
jersey.
hey, look.
I got a jersey. I just got to get it from the archives. But I got that jersey from back in the day. I just see if I still fit in it. It's gonna be like this.
My man, that's what I'm talking about.
all right, but yeah, we signing off. Nah, I'm already signed off. But yeah, we signing off. The video is about to go up. Shout out to my boy O. It's your boy T,
Your man TJ, bro.
and we out.